Peace. This is Black Light, Cyberspace Ministry once again, coming to you from the D313. We just want to comment on a few things today. One thing I noticed about us, the melanated ones, it's hard for us to take advice and counsel from someone unless the white man, Caucasian, approve it. This day and time, we're so materialistic minded that we feel like if someone has a bunch of money and living large, as they say, that they're wise, because evidently they navigated their way into position to be wealthy or to be well off or comfortable, and you don't think that they have any more worries, and they're going to advise you how to think smart and get rich. And the formula they use don't work for everybody, And you have various types of individuals that think a certain way. Now, a lot of people made it big and something happened, they fell back down and they out in the streets, don't have nowhere to go. Don't have a pot. Why they say that a pot to piss in or a pot to pour out to cook in. They don't have nothing. And they're homeless. And they got locked up in a system where they looking for somebody to take care of them, or they have no clue on how to get back on their feet. Then there's those of us who know how to maneuver our way to a certain level. We're still not well off or comfortable, but we managed to keep the lights on, the heat on, and a piece of little car. And we could buy a little clothing, and whatever. And barely have money, to eat with. And don't get sick, because if you get sick, you go to the hospital, that's going to mop up all the little rest of change you got. So, some of us won't do what others do to get what we want. Some people lie, steal, chill, kill, and spill the blood of others. When I say chill, I mean when they kill, they don't feel nothing. That's cold-blooded. cold-blooded murder, because they don't feel nothing when they do it. They don't have no remorse or anything in them. And there are those of us who have compassion for others, but if you show too much compassion, you not respected for that, trying to help other people. So we're living in a society or a world where we're waiting on something to change it. We're waiting on the mothership. We're waiting on Jesus to come back. We're waiting on the Sirius sun, the star system Sirius, to come and burn up all impurities and to change it. We're just waiting on, something. But all out in the Bible and the Quran, it say, God help those who help themselves. God won't change the condition of a people until they first change what's within them. And so all what's happening around us is a reflection of what's in us. The black man, black woman all over the planet Earth somehow lost their imagination, or they lost their initiative to create and build and do for themselves. Here in the United States, guys, they built, it's blacks putting buildings together, and there's guys, blacks that's, got their own business, and competing with the Caucasian, and they going against the odds. It's entertainers that's, making money and whatever. But we still in a position where we don't get no justice. And we gotta act a certain way before we get justice. And we still might not get it. So the elders, they are in a position now where most of them are conforming to this type of conditioning, and they're not really trying to give advice or trying to counsel in the way that they should. Most of them is dealing with their family situation, and they're not listening to the elders no more. Because the elders, they conform, most of them. They're trying to work within this system right here. This system ain't even working for the Caucasian. He's trying to save it. So what makes you think it's going to work for you? It's time that we wake up and build a system of our own. This is going to take collaboration, cooperation, trust, an extreme amount of patience and love for one another to get this done. And even though the odds are against us, it can be done. We built great civilizations before, so we can still do it. And that's why everybody was so in love with Obama when he was up there. Keep hope alive, like Jesse Jackson used to say, and keep the faith and all like that, you know. People want to hear that. But you put all your faith and trust and hope in somebody else, a great leader or a great individual, instead of yourself. You got to be self-motivated nowadays. And Christmas coming up, Thanksgiving coming up, you know, and ain't nobody understanding the ramifications of what they're doing. So, you know, we put a lot of money into these holidays when we should be putting it in to ourselves. You know, every time you put a lot of money into somebody else's world, your world goes lacking. And you have to, you know, pay off your credit cards and, you know, get caught up. Light bill be tremendous. Heating bill be tremendous if you live in the cold climate. So you're always in the hole. But if you would just stop teaching your children about the Pilgrims, Thanksgiving, and Santa Claus, and teach them about when you was enslaved, slavery, and that we got to get some of our own, you know, instead of keep building their world up. Their world is tearing down. You know, they're clashing amongst themselves. You know, so we got to build our own world, and that's all it is to that. You know, quit putting your trust and hope in other people. Put it in yourself, and just understand that you got to build your own world, your own system, and you don't need permission from nobody but the Most High. And this is what He wants you to do. He tells you that in all the scriptures. Do for self, you know. And He gives you plenty of examples of the wandering around in the wilderness for 40 years, 400 years, whatever it was. They had to wait till their generation die off and the other generation come in and try to sit them where they supposed to be. So have faith in yourself. Be your own leader. Do your own thing. But come together in unity and build for the next generation. It's Black Light out.